Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of AB in the Films. I'm here to talk about the Lego Batman movie, starring Will Arnett as Batman. It's a very good movie. I recommend everyone go see it. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that voice. That's going to get really old, by the way. But, alright, we're here to talk about the Lego Batman movie. This is one of the films I've been really hyped to see for 2017. And I wasn't disappointed. In fact, I was laughing really, really hard at this than I was at the Lego movie. But anyway, we have the Lego Batman movie. This is the spin-off of the Lego movie, which came out 3 years ago. If you've all seen my review on the Lego movie, you know I love that film. It should have at least been nominated for Best Picture, but it wasn't. Should have won Best Animated Picture that year. But did I say Best Picture? I meant Best Animated Feature, anyway. Alright, so now we have the Lego Batman movie, and quick synopsis on it, it's really good. It's really good. In fact, I think adults would find this movie more entertaining than the kids would. Honestly, yeah. I mean, like kids are going to enjoy it too, but there's a lot of in-jokes in this movie for adults, especially for adults to enjoy, and for anyone who's been a fan of Batman. I mean, this technically is a Batman movie. It is. I see it more of as a Batman spoof, kind of, if you will. Okay, the story is, all the Batman villains have decided that they're going to surrender, and they're not going to fight Batman anymore. And because of this, Batman is living a lonely life, because, you know, they're obviously following the story of Batman. You know, he doesn't have parents, and he has the Batcave, and Alfred is a butler and everything. They're not changing a whole lot. And Batman's very lonely, and Batman realizes that now that all the villains are in Arkham Asylum, well, there's no reason to fight crime anymore, and the police don't really need him. And so he thinks that the Joker might be up to something inside Arkham Asylum, and it turns out he is, and I won't go into that whole thing, but it turns out that the Joker has devised a massive plan to get a lot of villains, other villains, not just the ones in Arkham Asylum, but to get other villains from other popular movies and popular shows to destroy Gotham City. So, yeah, it's a Lego movie. You're going to see a lot of other villains from other movies and TV shows, and I won't ruin who they are, because that's part of the fun, and the jokes, too. So, that happens, and Batman meets Robin in this, the kid who plays Robin. And that's one of my favorite jokes, by the way. I'll ruin this joke for you guys. When he meets, he comes in as Bruce Wayne at this retirement party for Commissioner Gordon. He's retiring, and he's making Barbara, his daughter, become the new commissioner of Gotham. And Bruce Wayne's walking around, and he meets Robin for the first time, and he runs up to Bruce Wayne, and he's all happy, and it's Michael Cera doing the voice, so right there, it's hysterical. And he walks right up to him, and he goes, "Oh, hi, Mr. Wayne. By the way, my name is Richard Grayson, but all the kids at the orphanage, they all call me Dick. Kids can be so cruel." You know? Okay, I thought that was pretty clever right there, that joke. So, that happens. But there's also another thing going on with Batman. He feels lonely, and he wants a new family, and you can kind of tell where it's gonna go. But, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, this movie. Like I said, a lot of adults are gonna get a kick out of this movie more than the kids will. One of my favorite bits is, now, when they reference the other Batman movie, okay, I'll ruin 2 of the jokes, because there's a lot of them. A lot of jokes where they reference almost all the Batman movies, or anytime Batman's ever made an appearance, okay? There's 2 of them. One of them is when, towards the end, when he's running to get the Joker and all the bad guys at the end, and he has to, without giving too much away, he has to get some of the other villains that he has fought in the past to go up against the Joker and the other villains. And he's running down the hall with Batgirl down the Batcave, and she looks at him and he goes, "Well, why don't we just have all the other bad guys fight the Joker's team?" And he goes, "Bad guys fighting bad guys? That's such a stupid idea." Even they're acknowledging Suicide Squad was a letdown. Oh, man, that was another good one. And the second one is when they have the TV reporter on the the news explaining, no, it wasn't. It was Alfred. Alfred was talking about this, and he goes, "But sir, you have fought every bit of crime from 2016, then in 2012, then in 2008, then in 2005, then in 1997, and they show the bat nipples, by the way, then in 1995, then in 1992, then in 1989, and also, don't forget about that awkward phase in 1966. And they show Adam West! They show Adam West from the Adam West movie! Oh God, was that funny? It was funny. There's a lot of jokes like that. I'm not gonna spoil all the jokes here, but there's a lot of jokes like that. But you really gotta pay attention. And most of the Batman referencing the other Batman movies happens within the first 10-15 minutes of the movie. And they do happen along the way of the film too. But the movie, as a story, really fun. It also pokes fun of itself at the fact that it is a Lego movie, so there's a lot of jokes there. Yeah, I give a huge round of applause for the writers on this movie and for the director. I mean, like, this was really, really good. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, this movie. It's a lot of fun as an action movie, as a comedy. Pretty much anyone that's a fan of Batman, like, just because it's a Lego movie doesn't mean it's not going to be a good Batman movie. No, it is. It's a good Batman. I see this more of a Batman spoof, as I've said before. But, yeah, I really liked this movie. I think it's really funny. I recommend you guys go check it out. Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, you're going to be laughing your ass off to this movie. It's a lot of fun. Okay, and that's my review on the Lego Batman movie. I got nothing else to say, except it made me laugh a lot, and I hope it makes you guys crack up. And now, I'm here to see what my next review is. Oh, no, no. No, that's not true. That's not gonna happen!